On the morning of August 24th, 79 A.D., the people of Pompeii awoke to a quiet summer day. The markets opened, children ran through narrow stone streets, merchants shouted their prices, and the shadow of Mount Vesuvius stretched peacefully over the city, a mountain so familiar that it felt eternal. But beneath that calm, deep inside the earth, pressure had been rising for centuries. Molten rock churned, toxic gases built in hidden chambers. The mountain that seemed asleep was only waiting. Just after midday, the first tremors shook the ground. Dogs barked. Birds fled. And then, with a roar that split the sky, Vesuvius erupted, not with flowing lava, but with an explosion so violent that the top of the mountain was blasted away. A column of ash and fire shot more than 20 kilometers into the atmosphere, so vast it turned day into night. Across the Bay of Naples, the Roman writer Pliny the Younger watched the rising plume, describing it like a pine tree, tall, straight, and crowned with boiling clouds. In Pompeii, the first phase of the eruption rained ash and pumice stones. Roofs collapsed. Streets filled with choking dust. People tried to flee, but the air grew thick, hot, and unbreathable. Still, many believed the worst would soon pass. They did not know a second, deadlier stage was coming. Around midnight, Vesuvius unleashed its most lethal force: pyroclastic surges, blistering clouds of ash, gas, and volcanic debris hurtling down the mountain at more than 100 kilometers per hour. They were hotter than any fire, faster than any human could run, and utterly unstoppable. The surges swept into Pompeii, burying the city in seconds. Those caught in their path died instantly, their final moments frozen by heat and ash before their bodies cooled and disappeared into the layers of volcanic stone. Whole families were entombed where they had huddled together. Shops, temples, villas, mosaics, and streets vanished beneath up to 6 meters of ash. Nearby, Herculaneum suffered the same fate, but even more violently. There, the surges crashed through boathouses along the shore, where hundreds had sought shelter. The heat was so extreme that organic material, wood, cloth, even food, was carbonized in an instant, preserved like shadows of a vanished world. By morning, the eruption had ended. Vesuvius stood silent again. The cities beneath it had ceased to exist. For more than 16 centuries, Pompeii lay buried, untouched, unseen, forgotten, until its rediscovery in the 1700s. Archaeologists began to uncover streets perfectly preserved beneath the ash. Loaves of bread still in ovens, frescoes